Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Liddell, and he's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in. Get hello from... Sports. We're honoring diversity and culture tonight with the NBA celebration of Noche Latina. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And now Dallas' starting group. Thompson and Flagg make up the two forward spots. Kyrie Irving out there with Max Christie. And it's Bagley in at the 5. Now here's Reeves. Here's James. Can't hit from in close.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, we saw a transformation with Luka over the summer as he committed himself to getting into the best shape of his life. And a much leaner Luka started showing up in late July, shortly after he recruited Marcus Smart to the Lakers. No doubt about it, guys. Luka has something to prove this season in a big way.
Making the commitment. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Now here's Irving. Bagley, a screen on Reeves. Here's Irving. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
There's such a great pace to Kyrie's game. That mid-range jumper, look, it's one of the best in the game.
Pass to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's the pick. Here's Irving. And that's good from 17 feet. Irving's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Determined to produce. Kyrie, he is just relentless. He is always putting pressure on the defense.
Hachimura sets a screen. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Christie with some nice D. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Bagley, a screen on Reeves. The drive by Irving. On the wing, Christie. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Here's Flag. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Lifting off and hammering it down. Flag just springing off the floor.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. James can't get it to go.
Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look from mid-range. He just was trash.
Bagley, a screen on Hachimura. Irving, the pass to Bagley. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Now, Kyrie has the ability to rack up a ton of assists. He knows how to find the open man.
Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
Lakers trail by 8. Stolen by Thompson. Irving, the pass to Bagley. Back to Irving. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's Doncic. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. Dallas leading by 12. Takes a 3, and Irving gets it to go. Irving's got 9 points.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going. He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Bagley, a screen on Reeves. Irving for 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
This is just one of those blow-up nights for Kyrie. So lethal when he's feeling his best.
Here's Smart. He's scoreless with the drive. Hachimura finds James. Can't get it to fall.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And look at Luka now, getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last 3.
Bagley, a screen on Reeves. Pass to Thompson. On the wing, Thompson. Right side, Christie. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Dallas Mavericks. An insane... We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
They've got Luka Doncic. James is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Smith, and it's Smart in at the 3 slot. That's the Laker 5. And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, B.A., they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Back over to you.
Gotta have it. Martinelli, thanks for the report.
If you're the defender, what do you do there? How do you really play LeBron in the pick and roll?
Irving looking around. Out to Bagley. This one for three. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Here's Irving, following the score by Los Angeles. Bagley for three, and the Mavericks, another three!
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on 3-shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and he even absorbs contact in the air, and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Bagley, a screen on Smith. Outside Bagley. Pass to Thompson. Again, the Mavericks, good for 2 more.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Doncic with the bucket.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Smith against Irving. Here's Christie. Hits the front of the rim and out.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Hachimura, the pass to James. And slam dunk by James.
Well, getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
Bagley, a screen on Smith. Irving for three. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. See his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate. Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
So it's the Mavericks now, following the score by the Lakers. The three from Thompson. Rebounded by LeBron. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Trailing by 19. Banked it in off the glass. James has got 14.
When LeBron decides it's his time, good luck slowing him down.
Outside Irving. Pass to Flag. Back to Irving. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Reeves is checked in for Smith. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Inside. It's rebounded by Dallas. 22 was their biggest lead. Bagley passes to Christie. Sinks it from distance. Christie's got 6 here in the quarter.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Smart against Thompson. And slam dunk by James.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back. just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. P.J. Washington out there with Derek Lively. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Najee Marshall. And it's Williams in at the point. Now here's Williams. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Here's Vanderbilt. Lively grabs the miss. Dallas leading by 18. Williams passes to Gafford. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes. It's his first trip to the line. He misses the free throw.
At the line for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford, taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Arabia passes to Smith. Here's Hayes. Lays it up and banks it in. Hayes has gotten his first points in this one.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. P.J. Washington is playing for his hometown club. He said, I grew up in Dallas from 2nd grade to 10th grade. Being home is great. There's no pressure at all. It's just exciting. I look at it as an opportunity to be aggressive, win games, and just be me. It's a dream come true. Back to you guys.
They're happy to have him. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. The Mavericks lead by 16. Marshall outside. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Gafford passes to Washington. And the dunk by Gafford.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And stolen by Williams. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Pass to Lively. And here is Williams. Guarded by Vanderbilt. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
On defense, Los Angeles. It's an 18-point game. Here's Gafford. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Gafford's got 8 here in this quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Smith. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And for Smith, the quickness, the jump shot, the potential. I mean, it's all there.
Smith hits them both. Dallas leading by 18. Here's Gafford. It's Hayes with the rebound. Smith outside. From downtown, Williams grabs the board.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
To the paint. Here's Lively. To the left wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? And finished off by Hayes.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Lively passes to Gafford. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Gafford's got 12 points.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
To the inside, and finished off by Hayes.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Pass to Gafford. 1:06 left in the third. Missed inside. Here's Smith. Lively grabs the miss. The Mavericks lead by 18. Here's Washington. Misses the baby hook.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
They get it back. Vanderbilt. Here's Laravia out to the right wing. Smith passes to Laravia. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Pass to Gafford. He takes it in. Puts the move on. And it's good on the lay-in. 14 points here for Daniel Gafford.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Good work there as it goes.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
From the high post, Williams misses. Laravia outside. And the rebound goes to Dallas. 22 was their biggest lead. Just 3 on the clock. 1 second left. And the dunk by Gafford.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. They have a confident 20-point lead right. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. James is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Marcus Smart. And it's Doncic in at the 2 spot. That's the Laker 5. And slam dunk by James.
For such a big dude, all he needs is just a little bit of daylight, and LeBron is going to be hanging on that rim.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
Outside Christie. And stolen by Reeves. Tipped. Here's Flag into the lane. And he goes in for the dunk.
And throwing it down off the drive. Flag showing off those young legs and athleticism.
Count it.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They have a 19-point lead. Another one falls for Dallas.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away. This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Irving against Reeves. Pass to Bagley. Over James. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Lakers trail by 19. And it's James with the jam.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Irving fires. The 3 is off. For Los Angeles, they've gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Klay Thompson gets the 3-ball to go. And the Mavericks lead by 19.
I just love how fast Thompson gets his shot off. It makes him so much more lethal.
Out to Hachimura. Back to James. Bucket is good!
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Irving goes in. Christie outside. On the take. Here's Flag. Thompson outside. Bagley. Oh, he can't get the layup. And for the Lakers, they're shooting great. 62% for the field and continuing to get it done.
Look, and when Marcus Smart is hitting from deep, it really makes a difference in this offense. It becomes so much more dynamic.
Count it!
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Mavericks.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kyrie Irving.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly. Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Smart for three, and it's Flag with a rebound. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Reeves. Thompson attacking. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Outside Christie from behind the arc. Another three for Dallas.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
So it's the Mavericks now. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Irving off the drive. On the wing, Irving. The three is up. The Lakers with a rebound. And here's Reeves outside. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. Liddell has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Now he's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. Liddell has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Now he's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson!
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
With the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. Overall. Allen has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
With the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. He's done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
I'm looking forward to this trade. You're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
So the New York starting five. Up front, it's Anunoby at the 4 and Towns at the 5. Jalen Brunson out there at Bridges, and it's Hart in at the 3, the small forward.
Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
The drive by Mitchell, and it's Mitchell at the jam.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Towns wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. The coach had nothing but praise for Jalen Brunson, and he said he spent a lot of time watching Jalen. His words were, it's not easy for a player his size to dominate like he does. It speaks to his drive and his ability to outthink his opponents. Coach holds Brunson in high regard. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Clark, one of the better two-way wings in the NBA, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, he's a versatile defender. Has really improved offensively recently, in my estimation. Was second in Defensive Player of the Year voting one time, and over time, like I said, I think he's really added to and rounded out his offensive game.
Now, here is Harden. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Sets a great screen, and then Mobley gets perfect position there on the roll.
Towns, a screen on Harden. Brunson goes in. Good D by Mobley.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Down low, here's Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Brunson. Over Mobley. And it's Brunson missing. Here's Tyson. Defended by Hart. In the corner, it's Mobley. Mobley sets the pick for Harden. 6 to shoot. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Harden. Mobley's got 8 points.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And here's Harden. After the three-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns, Mobley misses. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Bridges, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
To the inside. Pass to Tyson. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Knicks trail by 7. And this has got to be, Clark, one of the best offenses in Knicks franchise history.
Yeah, you look at the two-man game between Brunson and Town, Kevin, and it's virtually unstoppable. And they've got the defenders to hold up at the other end as well. This is a rock-solid crew.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Towns. Back to Bridges. Towns in the corner. Puts up a 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Cleveland. Going inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis. And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Brunson outside. Towns a screen on Harden. Here's Brunson. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Cavaliers leading by 11. The drive by Mitchell. And it's in there. Mitchell's got his second bucket.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here's Mitchell. OG Anunoby unable to get his last shot to go. Mobley is screened. And there's the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
At almost 7 feet tall, once Mobley has ideal positioning inside, he forces the defender to have to foul.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Mobley. Knicks trail by 15. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Runs in the pass to Towns. And stolen by Mobley. That shot, no good. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And also, guys, They're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes.
His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And that one, good. Well, you know, Clark, anticipation is key in this NBA game. So often it seems the great ones can see a play ahead.
I don't think there's any question about it, Kevin. It's one of the things I look for in players. How do they see the floor? Do they make passes based on anticipation versus reaction? It's almost like somebody playing checkers and another guy playing chess. The very best players seem to be chess players.
Here is Harden. The Knicks making the shot. Shoots over Brunson. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Brunson with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Towns, a screen on Harden. Brunson with a clean look. There's Brunson from deep.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Allen, a screen on Hart. To the middle. And it's Allen with the jam.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now, here's Bridges. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Harden. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Knicks trail by 12. As James Harden's career has gone on, Clark, he has crept his way up the all-time scorers list.
Yeah, it's kind of been a low-key stealth march, if you will. I mean, as long as he stays healthy, I think he's going to end up cracking the top 10 in all-time assists and maybe even go higher up that list.
Anunoby trying to break free. Count that bucket. Brunson's got 7 points in the game.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Now, here's Anunoby. He has yet to score, and Towns throws it down.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Chalked up 2 there.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong and skilled. He keeps his balance right where he needs it.
Now here's Towns. He's got 11. Towns, a screen on Harden. Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. And the Knicks good for 2.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
It's good from long range.
Well, you got to remember now, Harden, as good a scorer as he is not just a scorer. He's a shrewd dime dropper, too.
Anunoby with it. He's picked up by Mobley.
Well, that's a rebounding clinic right there. He boxed out and then went up aggressively and strong for it.
Here's Harden. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Towns.
Exceptional strength. Harden is so smart at creating opportunities to get to the free throw line.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
So New York ends up going with the new group. Alvarado with it, guarded by Harden. Robinson, that's good.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
The Cavaliers leading by 13. A kick out to Mobley. A shot by Harden, wide open. A 3-pointer, no good. McBride on the wing. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the 3rd quarter underway in just a moment.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot drum line. They're measuring up the shot.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Evan Mobley has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. Mitchell Robinson out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then it's Jose Alvarado. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Diawara in at the small forward position. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Screen by Allen. Harden the pass to Allen. Comes up empty down low.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Sohan with the screen. Outside Robinson. Alvarado with it. Scoreless thus far. And finished off by Robinson.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
There's the screen. There's the 3. And it's Tyson with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Stolen by Robinson. Here's McBride, and it's sent back by Mitchell.
And watching Mitchell there, he was just sitting on that one.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's McBride. He's defended by Merrill. Pass to Diawara. Here's Schroeder. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Diawara. Sohan with the screen. Driving in. Diawara can't hit. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. The Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether 2 big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Pass to Schroeder. They set the pick to the paint. Here's Tomlin, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You have to respect Schroeder's speed and try to cut him off. But when you do that, it leaves room to pitch it to the roller.
Sohan, the pass to Alvarado. Sohan with the screen. In the corner, it's Robinson. Out to the wing. Clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now, Sohan hasn't made one yet. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Here's Tomlin, defended by McBride. Schroeder looking around, deflects the pass. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some more.
So, Clark, when you talk about Deuce McBride, how would you best describe his game?
An energizing presence. I mean, he brings great energy at both ends of the floor. He can knock down threes, plays with a real pace and fearlessness that injects energy into his team when he's on the floor. He's a great guy to have out there because he can really produce points in short stints of playing time.
Robinson a screen on Harden. Alvarado passes to Robinson. Shoots over Mobley. Can't hit from 12. Cleveland leading by 17. Pass to Alvarado from outside the arc. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Harden. Here's Tyson, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Yeah, recognizing the opening, and Mobley got it to his teammate there on a platter.
Alvarado passes to Robinson, and Robinson throws it down.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Brunson the pass to Towns. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. And that's 13 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Mobley a screen on Brunson. And the rejection by Towns.
Prime time, big time defense from Towns.
Bridges shot. Good.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
To the middle. Here's Allen. And the rejection by Towns. The tray. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
And so it's Cleveland. Their lead at 11 points to end the... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Evan Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Harden. Then there's Allen. And it's Tyson in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Here's Tyson. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside. And the dunk by Towns.
Rolling. Towns just keeps finding opportunities to score.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Cleveland. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. A kick out to Mobley. Cleveland moving it around. From downtown, drills the three-pointer. Mobley's got 23.
And this is one of those nights where you get to see everything in Mobley's bag.
Here's Towns. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Harden outside. Off target with his 3. Knicks trail by 14. Here's Bridges. Oh, man! What a finish!
Unbelievable. You think of Bridges as understated, not that flashy, and then he does that. Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Towns misses the deep 3. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Harden fires. Mitchell against Bridges. The 3 is off. The Knicks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Brunson, and down goes the 3.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
2 points. That one goes.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And he does not hit. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Knicks trail by 15.
James Harden.
Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
That's a tough
call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Cleared away by Brunson. For New York, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Shoots the three. Up again. Oh, hits the putback.
Well, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
Towns the screen. Over 3.5.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it. Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
Here we've got Brunson. Lets loose a three. Mobley there for the rebound. Mitchell. And he misses the J. Knicks trail by 13.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Cleveland.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Evan Mobley.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Now Towns, big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver. Harden. And the layup is off.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Count it.
The assist, Jalen Brunson.
Mitchell. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Now, here's Anunoby. Defense is right there.
First team foul. At the line for the Knicks.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 8.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. Mitchell. And he can't stop the runners that misses. We see the Cavaliers get the win. As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is... Oh, wow. Reality's done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is... Oh, wow.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle.
And if you're a fan of strong post play, you're in for a treat tonight.
Boy, PA, do you remember when the conversation was, you don't need centers anymore? Guess what? We're back at it. Two of the best at the 5 spot in this one.
And the Lakers starting 5. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Rui Hachimura is out there with James. And it's Smart in at small forward. No coverage that time.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
Harden misses. Here are the Lakers now. It's a 3-point game. Smart passes to Hachimura. Back to Smart. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Harden. Outside for Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
And normally Mitchell wants his shot head on, but you give him the corner and he will adapt.
James, a screen on Allen. Hachimura, the pass to James. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Pass to Mitchell. Plenty of space. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Boy, that's an example of a player taking what the defense gives you, just doesn't work out in his favor, right? He misses the shot.
Out to Hachimura for 3. Back to James. Sinks that one from the post.
LeBron James leads by contributing in so many different areas. That time, a big offensive rebound.
As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
It's good.
Oh, to be blessed with athleticism and touch. Mobley has all the tools to be elite. Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Screen by James. Doncic passes to James.
Oh, boy, James Harden, excellent job contesting right there. Boy, when he gives effort, look out.
And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. I asked him about LeBron James and what his team's defensive game plan was against him, and he said to me, hope and pray that he misses a majority of his shots. With LeBron, there's only so much you can do against him, but we're going to do our best. We'll see what happens here tonight. Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Harden. Good on the bucket.
I tell you, James Harden's ability to power through contact and finish with bodies around him is something else.
Hachimura finds Reeves. 1:49 left in the opening quarter. Here's Doncic. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. A top 3 pick in a loaded 2021 draft. Evan Mobley continues to get better, as scouts predicted he would.
I don't think there is a ceiling on Evan Mobley, BA, because on the offensive end, as good as he is and as much progress as he's made, there's more to come. That belief in his three-point ability is only going to continue to grow with repetition. We know his work habits are exceptional. His off-the-bounce game will develop. His low-post game will develop. Like good night and good luck defense.
There's 1:12 left in the opening quarter. Here's Doncic. No good, off the front rim.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And stolen by Reeves. Smart against Strus. On the wing, Reeves. Back to Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Hachimura from long range. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Allen pass to Mobley. Buries it down low. Mobley's got the second bucket on the night.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can bounce.
And it's James with the jam.
Oh, stop it. That one just too easy for LeBron James. So high above the rim.
Harden with a bucket.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And it's Smart missing. And here's Strus. Good if it goes. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Cleveland finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Mitchell and Strus are out on the wings. Evan Mobley out there with Jared Allen. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. James with a steal. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Doncic. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Harden misses. Lakers trail by 7. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Back to you, Brian.
He's earned it. Allie, thank you.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Here's James. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done to the paint. It's stolen by James. From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by Allen.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Smart. 13 feet out. And it's Mitchell, the miss. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And they're on the run. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Pass to James. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Mitchell. Right in the heart of it, Mitchell! And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
Here's James. Following the score by Cleveland. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. It's stolen by Smart. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Good D by Mobley. It's stolen by Smart. Here's Doncic. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
17 sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
Allen against Hachimura. Smart outside. Back to Hachimura. Pass to Doncic.
Boy, the instincts on the defensive end are impressive for Evan Mobley. The timing and footwork is outstanding.
Strus's shot is off. Lakers trail by 13. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Smart outside. And again, the Lakers, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Mobley, left side. Pass to Strus. It's stolen by Doncic. Here's James. Back to Smart. Kicks it to Doncic. Here's Hachimura. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Reeves. And again, the Lakers, no good. Cleveland leading by 13. Outside Harden. To the inside, Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that left.
Yeah, you've got to put that length and frame to work. Evan Mobley sets the screen and creates room for his role.
Now here's Doncic. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
From deep, Mitchell. No good on the buzzer beater. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Cleveland on top, leading by 17. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. And it's Smart in at the small forward position. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
At the line for the Lakers.
And that one misses.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
So it's Los Angeles now, after the basket by Cleveland. And it's Doncic missing. Strus against Smart. Stolen by Ayton. Cavaliers with a rebound. Now here's Mitchell. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Boy, right from the opening tip, guys, Mitchell was focused and locked in, and he is doing damage offensively.
Since entering the league doors, Evan Mobley has been a defensive stalwart.
B.A., Evan is the ultimate chess piece for a head coach. He's cross-positional, meaning he can basically guard 1 through 5. Elite at rim protection. If he gets cross-matched on a switch on the perimeter, he can get down in the stance and stay in front of a guard. What can't he do on the defensive end?
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. LaRavia is checked in for Smart. Kennard comes in for Reeves. And it's Smith in for Doncic. Mobley, no good. Lakers trail by 19. And it's Vanderbilt off the drive. An open look for Smith. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Oh, so crafty. I mean, Smith just knows where to get his shots.
Pass to Mitchell. Fires, top of the key. And that one's off. His 5th miss in 11 tries. The Lakers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Mitchell against Kennard. Smith outside. Just 5 on the clock. 8, no good. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. Pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. The drive by Mitchell. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, BA. Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set that foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we can be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
Team foul.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Harden, the pass to Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Mobley's got 10.
James Harden is the master of pick and roll action. This guy flawless in his execution.
Smith against Harden. Stolen by Mitchell. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Cleveland shooting their first foul shot of the game. Man, sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in for Vanderbilt. Marcus Smart comes in for LaRavia. Reeves is checked in for Kennard. And Doncic has subbed in for Smith. Doncic, good.
Well, you better have a lot of confidence to shoot from that deep. Doncic, yes, sir.
It's stolen by Smart. Here's the break. Ooh, stolen by Harden. Mobley passes to Mitchell. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Doncic, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Cleveland leading by 21. Left side, Harden. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Reeves. Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Smart for 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Oh my goodness, throw it down. Donovan Mitchell just exploding off the floor.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there, the hustle was there, very close to picking that one. Boy, that's all by design now. Get the shot as soon as possible on that inbound pass.
4 seconds left. Reeves with some nice D.
You'd rather see him dunk that in the ocean if you can.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Mitchell and Strus are out on the wings. Jarrett Allen out there with Evan Mobley. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Now here's Reeves. Pulls it in from the elbow. Shot's good by James.
Well, LeBron James could be absolutely anywhere on the floor. If you want to concede the mid-range, he's more than happy to take it.
Pass to Smart. Uncovered. And the jumper is on the mark. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Harden surveying the D. Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
Doncic on the wing. Defended by Harden. The Cavaliers lead by 19. Here's Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mitchell's got 21.
This is what makes him so dangerous. He's not just a shooter. Donovan Mitchell, adept at scoring in the paint.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Mitchell. Smart with the defensive effort. Lakers trail by 20. The open shot by James. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. To the middle. Ayton passes to James. Just 5 to shoot.
This guy's so intimidating defensively. Jarrett Allen in the zip code. Look out.
Here's Mitchell. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Doncic on the wing. Smart against Strus. Out to James. Yes, sir, with the three.
You see, there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron. They don't want to see him get downhill, but that three-point shot is on point.
Rebounded by Ayton. It's James on the wing. Ayton outside. James deciding where to go with it.
Whacking James like the D does there is the right move. I mean, especially when you consider how strong he is.
That free throw, no good.
LeBron James at the line for 2.
And the second free throw is good. The Cavaliers lead by 16. Allen with a screen on Doncic. Harden! Oh, can't hit the jumper. The Lakers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. James. Cleared away by Mobley. The Cavaliers have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Allen. Banks it home. Big shot.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Reeves there for the rebound. Lakers trail by 18.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Cavaliers.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Evan Mobley.
The aspect of his game that stood out to me was his work on the glass. He was absolutely relentless.
In the corner, Smart. Takes it inside. Allen rips down the board. Strus fires! Oh, he can't hit a tough three. James. A one-handed jam, rocking the rim. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Using the glass to lay it in.
Now, Luka, just a preternatural gift for finding the open man. What a pass.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mobley, he's off from 3. Now Los Angeles with it. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks, for Grant Hill.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is... Oh, wow.
And he's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Now he's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. He's done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. He's done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. He's done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
We know these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Thompson and Flagg are the forwards. Irving is out there with Max Christie. And it's Bagley in at the pivot, manning the middle.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game, Klay Thompson.
Irving with the steal. Bagley with a screen on Harden. Irving, a